Good morning,
Secrecy
everybody. Welcome
friendships.
to Coffee Morning Laughter. Michelle is on one this morning because I caught her red-handed. Yeah, so I
Wow,
hope you
we
guys are
doing
doing
this
okay. I hope
live
you
and
guys are doing
direct.
okay. Yeah, Michelle is really a bad friend. I'm saying it now in
Oh my
2021.
goodness.
Yeah, guys, and I'll
Wow.
explain it after we give you the topic here.
Wow. Okay,
Oh my
okay.
God. Okay, how are you, Michelle? Before I tell the world how bad of a friend you are.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing so good. Like, if this is what bad friendship tastes like, smells like, feels like, I'm loving it. I'm good. I'm better than good.
Watch out, all the friends that all the people that thought Michelle was your friend. Yeah.
You're so
Hey,
silly.
it will be somebody else that will be telling you the story she should be telling you, Bob.
Hashtag no secrets. No secrets.
I'm
Okay, okay,
telling
okay.
you. What we're calling it, Michelle, this weekend.
What are we calling it? This is your story to tell,
I'm
isn't it?
calling it Secrets in Friendships. I like, what kind of secrets can you keep from your best friend?
Wow. Is it like
Can
that?
it even be? Should you even be? If you're keeping secrets, are you even friends?
Oh God, come on. Where's Mummy Rose when you need her? Mummy Rose, come and pray for this child of yours.
Yeah, she's out there reading the Bible, trying to get a scripture to go with everything in life.
Wow.
Bless her. No, so legitly, yeah, guys, yeah. Here's my qualm, yeah. Something happened, and then Michelle knew, yeah. Something that I feel like I should have been told about. Michelle
But
knew. Michelle kept quiet.
I've given you
Then
the context. I've given you context. In that,
what?
I've given you the context. So I
No,
was
wait.
told
Let me tell the
something.
listeners. Let me tell the
Okay,
listeners.
you
Yeah.
tell them. You
Let me
tell
tell the
them.
listeners. So anyway, so Michelle then keeps this information to herself, knowing that this information should really be shared with me. Yeah. She doesn't tell me this thing. So one of my other friends, my good. I should even change
Good,
the
good.
title to good best friend. Yeah. Yeah. One of my
She's
good
been up,
friends
moved up
talks
the
to me.
circles, yeah?
Michelle, that and made a one a hashtag. Yeah, you better just lock it
Hey,
off.
hey, hey,
Yeah,
hey, don't
and
play
just
with
say
that.
Michelle's
Don't
attending the
play with that.
wedding. Yeah,
Don't play with that.
just say Michelle wedding attender. Yeah, then after that, yeah. So
Don't play
this
with that.
other good friend of us is the one who tells me spills the tea. And I'm like, Michelle ain't told me that in my head. So I leave it 1 week, 3 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
3 weeks. I'm
Wow.
dropping. I'm dropping. I'm dropping little hints in the messages we're sending each other. So blah 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 blah. Michelle is
Wow.
still saying
The
nothing. So
listeners
when
are
I
gonna
pull her up,
know.
when I pull her up, yeah, she didn't see me coming, yeah, because that's how I am, guys. Yeah, I don't just come like on the straight path.
It's
Yeah,
because you're
I
crazy.
come behind. I'm not crazy. I'm black. This
Now
ain't
you've
no
got me
single
on this
white
one.
female kind of film, yeah. Those
You've
single
got
white
me.
female films that you've seen out in the streets, yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
not crazy. The thing is, I keep saying to people, yeah, I'm a patient kid, yeah. I am
Wow.
patient. I can wait out something, you
This
know.
girl.
That's one thing. That's one thing I know about myself. So if you're gonna come for me, if you're gonna beef me, yeah, understand that me, I can also wait. Yeah, have
And
you
she
heard about
keeps
waiting on the Lord?
receipts. Oh my
I
God.
keep
The
receipts. Yeah.
receipts. Ah,
Have you heard about waiting on the Lord?
I've
Hmm.
heard.
Yeah,
Let's wait on
I
Shills.
can wait on the Lord, yeah. For those of you who are not Christians, yeah, read about Hannah and Samuel in the Bible. Hannah waited. Yeah.
Okay,
And those of you
Pastor.
who know about the Bible, yeah, talk about Ruth and Boaz, yeah.
Oh wow.
Boaz came for Ruth,
Waited.
yeah. Ruth was waiting, mate. Yeah. So I can wait like them spiritual people there. So now I said to Michelle on the phone call, she didn't even see it coming. I said to Michelle, what's up with Thingy then? She didn't know what to do because she didn't know where to run because it was on the
I was
phone now and she made that
flabbergasted.
phone call.
I was
She just had to
flabbergasted.
laugh at herself, yeah. And in that moment, to
Wow.
say she's a bad friend, I
I'm not
said,
a bad
and then,
friend.
but
Listen to
Shell,
this.
no,
Can I give my perspective? Yeah?
give me a perspective.
Okay, okay. So number one, yeah, this was not my business to tell.
Mhm.
Number one. So
Hey,
all the listeners can hear now what a good friend I am. actually, if there's certain information, I have to judge what kind of information I can share with the best friend. Yeah, because that's what Shill is. She's up there. She's elite. I get it. But this
Yeah.
was not my business to tell, number one.
But
Number
Michelle, this
two,
could have been a prayer point.
number two, you're right in that respect. You are right in that respect. You are right. But the funny thing is, yeah, although it
Yeah.
wasn't my business to tell, I probably would have told you on a good day. But I knew this was going to get back to you. I knew this was going to get back to you. And I promise you, when I first got told this information, I thought, okay, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to wait for her to bring it up. But it's been like 6 weeks now, 6 weeks since this information got shared with me. And I promise you, I just forgot. Like, literally, the tea was a bit hot back then, but bruv, 6 weeks ago, it was a long time. So I get what you're saying. The tea was hot, but the tea was...
Michelle, and you drank it on your own.
Nah,
Silly.
she's silly
I could
for
have made you
this.
biscuits and cake.
She's silly. You're silly for this one. You're very, very silly for this one.
Nah, but I won't put the jokes though, yeah. Literally, guys. Obviously, I was a little bit like, all right, Sean didn't tell me that. So, no, I do get that part, yeah. But we'll make it a point not to discuss other people's lives. So I get that part. But really, well and truly, yeah, the question is that I'm posing, yeah, what kind of secrets, yeah, are not to be told? Because I'm gonna draw out one of my friends, yeah, one of my good, my best friend. Everybody knows, yeah, but what happens sometimes, we had to actually come to a place of understanding, yeah, because it was like, babes, I can't tell you that. And because Steph will know how to get information out of us. I just said her name, yeah. That person here would know how to get information out of me by even just saying, so you're not going to tell me? Are you sure? Is this a serious
Wow.
thing? And I'm like, it's a serious thing. What we do now is, yeah, when something has happened to anybody significant to us, and we both know, yeah, we just decide to say, there's a lot going on, but I can't tell you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's all leveled out, yeah, I'll be able to say, because that person is eventually gonna speak up. Yeah. So that's the thing we put in place. But I'm not lying to you, yeah. And we both came to an understanding, because I'm not telling you because I don't want to tell you. Yeah. I'm telling you because it's not mine to tell. Yeah.
I know, but do you know as well though? Me and you have history, yeah.
Yeah.
There's been times where you've told me something and I've not known the code.
Hey, you guys, yeah. Let's talk about codes, yeah. Okay, the difference between Michelle and my other friend that I'm talking
I'm a
about,
rubbish
yeah.
code keeper.
The difference between Michelle and all my other close friends, yeah. Michelle don't know the Michelle didn't know the code, guys.
No code.
You can tell something to Michelle, yeah, and I tell you right, guys, yeah, before you've even got to the car, Michelle's already called the other person that you just told her about.
Because
like,
I don't do codes. I don't do codes.
But that was unspoken.
I've learned. To be fair, I've learned.
After how many times? It took you three attempts.
It took me a long time.
Like, I literally had to be like, Michelle, listen, I'm telling you this, and it's not for you to go back and mention anything. It's just I need to know.
My issue is, and this is a topic, like, if we're all in a friendship group, yeah, I'm open. So if I tell you something, I'm telling like everybody in that circle. I'm telling you all straight away the same information. It's not that you're getting part of it, someone else is getting part of it, you know. And I just think the way I kind of, and it's my understanding of friendships, that's what I guess it is, because, you know, I think in certain friendships, I wouldn't understand why a friend wouldn't tell me certain information. You know, so there's been times. Well, yeah, that's what it is, and that's what I don't get. Like, friendships are flipping hard work, man.
Okay, I'm gonna use a different friendship group that I belong to. Yeah, I think I've used this example before. So we've got a group of 4 of us. Yeah, and it's not, if I tell it to a particular person in that group, yeah, it's not because I don't want the other 2 to know. yeah.
Mm.
But I just tell it to that person because maybe that's the person that called me in that time, blah blah blah.
And
And
then,
I will trust the other person to tell the other people. If they told the other, I'm not telling them. I'm not telling them and saying, don't
don't
tell,
tell.
blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just that today you've come round for a drink or we've been on the phone and I've
Mm.
told you first. And I might say to you, babes, yeah, hold on to it because I'm not ready to tell the group yet.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Yeah. If it's that, I'm not ready to tell the group.
Well, you
But
need to
if
be
you tell
explicit with that.
with you, well, it's a bit explicit with everything, bruv, yeah. But if then she goes and tells the group, yeah, sometimes I found that that's even worked out better because I don't have to have the discussion. And even
Mm.
if I don't know why sometimes some people are dumb in groups, yeah. You know everybody's talking to each other behind your back.
Exactly. And that's what I don't
So
get. Like, if everybody knows and everybody's pretending, that's what I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't want to be a part of that. Like,
this is
yeah,
why I always encourage people. But the thing is, yeah, it's got to be a certain way. Does that make sense? Yeah, because in
all
this
these
particular group I'm
codes.
talking about, yeah, if something happens, yeah, and I happen to talk about it with this person, yeah, so the name is um Annabella, yeah.
Annabella. Okay, and
I had to say Annabella because I ain't got no bridges called Annabella, yeah. I'm not gonna have no girls come up to me and be, we talk about me, and I'm
yeah,
like,
we
girl,
talking
I
about
don't
me.
even know Anna or Bella. So who are you? Yeah.
Oh God.
No, but legitly, if I've told Annabella, yeah, then I'm saying, okay, I've told you, don't tell everybody else, yeah.
Mm.
That's cool. Anna can keep that, yeah. But if now I've told her and she's gonna tell everyone else in the group, yeah, if it's detrimental and it's something I didn't
Yeah.
want to be put out, that's an
Then it's
issue.
out of
But
order.
if it's
Yeah, yeah,
something
definitely.
out of order, but if it's something here that Rachel knows
Superficial.
about it a little bit, this person knows about it a little bit, but
Mm.
then why are we keeping secrets?
Mm.
What is the difference? You know what I mean? Why are we keeping secrets here? And for me, I just find that if we're in a group together and at this age that we're at, we're supporting each other, no?
Mm. Exactly.
Yeah. So so who keeps the secrets? And there's always somebody in the group here that is the secret keeper. And I know in this group that we belong to is not you.
Damn right, it's not because I just haven't
Not
got
you.
time for it.
It's,
Why? I
the
just.
thing is that you've got to use the spirit of discernment though, babes.
Oh.
Because sometimes you've got to think, yeah, like what if I say this now, yeah, have I digested it myself? Have I understood it
Mm.
myself?
Mm.
This person really have this thing out? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like in this context that I used, yeah, to actually shade you in the beginning, you've captured that mindset.
I've captured it. So actually, I've done right
You haven't done right because you know that
because
tea
it's to
was for
you.
me. Yeah.
If it was to anybody else, I would have done right. But because it's to you,
No,
I've done
the thing
wrong.
is, yeah, no, because the fact of the matter is, yeah, I should have known about that tea because it's a prayer point.
Ah.
It's a prayer point, yeah.
My
But I just
God.
feel like Cheryl, honestly, yeah, I just feel like some people secrets though. If secrets are bad, sometimes secrets can be bad. I feel like
In friendship circles, it's too much.
in friendship circles it's bad. What do you think between best friends? I do feel like people are entitled to a level of privacy. Yeah. But I've never withheld information from my best friends, yeah, because I'm trying to be sneaky. Yeah. It's usually because I haven't really figured it out myself what I'm doing,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
literally other things have happened that have superseded that whatever
Mm.
is going on with me. And
So it's
it's like
not. It's
sometimes
not
it's,
intentional.
it's not intentional. It's just that, oh, do you know what? Work's got in the way, or then when
Mm.
that particular friend has called me, they've had a bigger issue than I've got going on,
Mm.
and it's time for me now to say, let me tell you about my blah blah blah. It's
Mm.
like it's not important right now, yeah. And that's the only time where I haven't said nothing. And it's been like, oh, why don't you say nothing, Shills? I would have been like, well, it wasn't really appropriate, or it
Mm.
wasn't really at the point of when we're discussing what we're discussing. That wasn't something that was on top of the pops, basically. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
it's talking nonsense when you've got real life going on. Somebody's getting evicted from their house, and I'm here telling them, you know that guy that I kissed yesterday?
Exactly. Nonsense.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, yeah. Who was there about your kissing stories? Yeah, you've kissed so many. Please. But I just don't know. I just don't know, Shell, man. I just don't know. You're still a bad friend.
I'm not a bad. Do you know what it is? I say this, and my other best friend will know. I'm like the most unsocial, sociable person I think people will ever meet. I think
To tell
I
me you're
struggle
social
with.
little.
I'm socially awkward because I don't get these codes. Again, I don't get the codes. I'll say it loud. Like, who made these codes up? Why are they there? Like,
The codes are there to protect people, babes. Yeah, code of
and that's what,
conduct.
to be fair, code of conduct, and it's unwritten. So I'm just, it's not as if someone has taught me these codes. You know, I didn't have Netflix, as you like to say. I didn't have Sky.
Shell, these codes, yeah, when way even before Netflix, man.
Is it primary school
Like,
codes?
did you even have friends growing?
Oh my God. I just don't know. I think
I'm
as
saying
well,
this.
I get what you're saying about the impulsiveness and the time, to protect and think about things.
Yeah.
And maybe it's about acknowledging that actually sometimes there's been times where I've not, someone said something in our circle, someone said something to you and they've not said it to me, then I've been told it and then I've gone back to that person, but I've taken it personal. I've like, why have they not told me? And whereas actually,
Mm,
like you said, those examples that you just gave there, actually, it might not even be about that person. It just might be about the
mm,
timing, about what value they've placed on that information, and
yep.
actually on if other things have gone on. So,
Yep.
like I said, I've learnt. It's taken me what 13 years, but I'm there.
Long.
And now you want to come and put me on blast on podcast? Wow. No, you're actually crazy.
No, but Shell, in the real, in that real life,
In the real life.
when you got that piece, remember, what was it on the blogs that we will follow, yeah, when they come up with things like, I'm sitting on a bad boy piece of information,
Information.
yeah.
That's what I was sitting on. You know, I was sitting on that
That's what you were
information.
sitting on, babes, yeah. And you didn't give it to me.
I'm
Somebody
not
else
gonna
had to
lie.
give me that information.
The
This
funny
is
thing is,
why I keep telling you, friends ain't loyal, bruv.
when I heard the information, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to tell you, but I thought, you know what?
But what
Let me
stops
just
you?
leave it. Let me just leave it. You have to
Because you're a
trust
bad
me.
friend.
I'm a good
Guys,
friend. I've
yeah.
learnt the code. I
Guys,
finally learnt the
I want to
code.
know, yeah, when something drops on you, yeah, like when the hottest thing drops on you, don't you just want to call your best friend and
But
just say, look, sis, yeah?
okay,
Uh,
okay, okay. Let's
and
just.
like sometimes you don't even have to really call me, you just have to send me the eyes and just the starting of the person's name. And I'll just be like,
I promise you.
like, look, yeah, I'm
When
telling
I
you
got
now,
this
yeah.
information,
All my friends, yeah, like all the the girls that I'm talking about, yeah.
yeah.
First of all, you know the main, yeah. Like she takes it so deep, yeah. She's not even Ugandan, yeah, but she'll speak to me in Uganda.
You're like, listen.
Yeah, she's not even Ugandan, yeah, but she knows the words. She knows the
Yeah.
statement for shills, yeah.
Add
This
up
is
the
off the
tea.
press, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm taking a coffee break now.
Let me call you.
Yeah, like Flavio, I know that already be like shills. I'm like,
Oh.
it's just like, have you heard? Huh? I mean, I even belong to a group called The Streets Are Talking.
I've seen that group. I want to be in that group, FYI. I'm just
You know
biding my
what I
time.
mean? No,
I'm
because
biding my time.
you'll be taking all our business out to the streets, yeah.
No,
We
come on.
we
I'm
we are the
living.
streets. The system information falls into our street, yeah. We
I
don't
want to
talk
be in
out
those
of
streets.
you can't be in the streets
I
when
want to
you
be
can't
in those streets.
you can't be in that street, Cyril. You've proven you can't be in that street.
I wouldn't be able to handle it, probably, to
You
be
you
fair.
number one, yeah, you don't know how to deliver information when it's hot off the press. Yeah. Number two, you don't know you're just learning how to hold information.
This
Yeah.
girl is slandering me left, right, and centre, and I'm just here giggling.
Because you're in Surrey, innit? No, but yeah, I am in a couple of groups. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I've got like the groups that I belong to. Yeah, the names are quite funny. Because
They
remember we had
are.
that group here, Tap That,
We
and
had tapped that.
that came
Yeah.
from tap that. Guys, let us know what you title your groups. Actually,
Your
is it just
group
like
titles.
yeah? What's your group titles? Because I've got tap. We had tap that. I've got
I've got 3 non-blondes.
You got 3 non-blondes,
I've
yeah.
got 3 non-blondes plus 1, because then there's a group without the plus 1. But I don't know if she knows that actually.
Now she does.
Probably
Boy.
now she does, exactly. Oops.
Oh, Charlie! Sorry about that plus 1.
I know, right? 3 non-blondes and then 3 non-blondes plus
1.
Oh man.
Yeah. So is that all? Is that all you got? And family.
No, I got MILFs. I've got.
What's MILFs?
I can't even say it because of Mummy Rose listens to this show, so it's just mummies. God. We're just a group of mums. For the listeners, they'll know anyway. But yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I'll tell you off air. And don't Google this, Mummy Rose, please.
I'm so born again. I don't even know what it means.
I know, right? That's the truth. That is the truth.
What else you got going there?
I've got like work one, like the. I named. Can you imagine? There was a work WhatsApp. I asked people to be in a work WhatsApp group. Me and another worker. We were really enthusiastic about it, and out of 8 of us, only 3 of us came to the group.
But Shell, do you know where you work?
I know, right?
I don't even know. Like, my work group is popping a little bit, yeah. But at least we share jokes. All of us are actually quite involved in that work group. So I'm not even gonna like sit here and lie. And like my manager's quite cool actually, because she sends in like dancing videos and whatever. So that's quite cool. And everybody else kind of like just shares life as it goes. And funny enough, some of my work group actually listen to my podcast.
Yeah, mine do. Like so, 3 of them.
The 3 in your group?
No. So there's 3 in the group, including me. So the 2 of them in the group listen.
Show yeah, just shut up, man. Like, please. Yeah. Stop that one. Stop that one.
They didn't want to be in the group. But our group, we talk like every day. We support each other.
Show, man, that's boring. Bye.
I know it is. It's not popping like yours. I'm a bit jealous still.
Margaret's popping. I'm not gonna lie. Margaret's popping. Yeah, Margaret's popping. What else have you? I've got Tap That. That's what we still use. We've got obviously the standard uni girls.
Yep, uni girls. Tap That.
And then
we've got loads of like little holiday groups. All the little holidays that we've been
on.
Hot
Girl Summer. We had the Hot Girl Summer group. Remember?
Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah. That 2019. That was, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep, 2019.
Hot Girl Summer. I belong to a group here. This is the irony of it. Yeah. I belong to a group called My Friends at Loyal.
Yep, I've seen the name of that group. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? They are freaking loyal. Like, they're loyal like Georgia.
I know.
I'm loyal. I am.
But is that a Towie?
And that's been going on for years. Then I belong to Tier 1. That's a really cool group as well. I belong to Sisters.
You're in a lot of groups, man.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of groups. Yeah, I belong to Sisters, and these are like all like, you know, hold up to the white sisters, and you know, bless ups, isn't it? Oh, should I say wagwan? Or what would you say?
Just hello will do.
Hello will do. Yeah. And then what else do I belong to? I belong to one more, I think.
What's your family group called?
My family group is just called Family Group with Love Hearts. Then Taylor had named one, which my sister kept on leaving. My mum and my sister kept on leaving the group. How about people that leave groups?
Well, you know how I feel about leaving groups. If you leave, you can't leave a group, bro. I'll put you back in.
Like, so my sister kept on leaving the group. I want to try to have another one about the whole family. Like, we've got one with the whole family here. I was like, look, I'm not going to be in the group with you, Mum, and Kayla anymore, yeah, because one of you is always leaving, and it's literally me and Kayla. Yeah. I said, no, forget that. And I know I've got like my Ugandan group. I've got 2 Ugandan groups actually, so that's dope. Yeah, I've got a couple of. In total, I belong to about 10 groups.
You've got a lot of groups, man. I think
yeah,
I've got about 4 or 5.
Groups, but that's it. Yeah, that's good enough though. Some of them I have to come on mute as well. Oh, by the way, I've got a Bible study group as well actually. So yeah, that's dope. But
I'm in a group, with
You're,
I can't even name
you're
it.
not in a Bible study group.
I'm not in a no, but
Yours is like,
I'm
if
in
guys
some.
listen, yeah. If I'm in a Bible study group, yeah, Michelle is in the opposite.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Like I'm some hell devil worshipper, which I'm not. I am not at all. She's just talking. I'm not as an active Christian as she is. FYI, I have been going to church every Sunday, actually.
Nobody at his perfect in it, yeah. And like,
In
I'd
it.
like to teach Michelle about her non-existent Christian walk,
I was going to
but
say her lack
yeah,
of Christianity.
she's working out her salvation, isn't it, with trembling and fear.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
So am I. So am I. No one's perfect, guys. Just to put a disclaimer right there, because you don't know what the boss could be saying next week. Yeah. Or in a couple of years, yeah, could be saying, I thought you was born again.
You're so silly.
Yeah, I've got a scripture to go over that as well. No, but the truth is this conversation started off with Michelle being a bad friend.
I don't know. Put it out there. I want to know, listeners, please let us know. Are there some things that you can withhold from your best friend?
A bad boy piece of information that you're sitting on, yeah.
Bad boy piece of it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was.
I'm just gonna put this out there, yeah. I can't imagine, yeah, my best friend, yeah, sitting there on a bad boy piece of information, yeah, and not saying to me, Musei, as she likes to call me, yeah.
I knew this was gonna come back to you though, and I knew we were gonna have the conversation.
No, but babe, 6 weeks. 6 weeks, babe. Basically, this is what you did, yeah. You went to the picnic or to the tea party. The tea got poured, yeah, and you just drank it all on your own.
I did.
There was even leftover,
and I was burning. I'm not. Do you know? We need to take this to someone like off air but independent, because I need some advice on this. But I still think I'm right.
Now,
I understand how much I would feel the same way if I was you, but I still think what I did was right.
I get you, and I'm not trying to say that I don't get you. I understand it but Cheryl, well and truly, this wasn't work. This wasn't private and confidential. This wasn't work. Nobody made you sign consent. Yeah.
No data protection, GDPR.
This was just like, yo, Shills, yeah. I'm sitting on a laundry right now, yeah. Bad boy piece of information.
It was bad.
No, but you know what's gonna happen now, yeah? A couple of the bridges are gonna be like, so Shills, what was that?
What was it?
And I'm gonna
be tell them.
Yeah, because it's not really about information. And they're gonna be like, you hypocrite. I'm like, yeah, but
it's not your information to say. It's not my information.
I know I'm being silly in it because it was done to me, and that's why I'm being silly.
That's it. That's what I said. If it was anyone else, you would have been like, oh man, you shouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, it was done to me. That's why I'm being silly. But like, you know, one of our brethren, like little Lily K, in it, yeah, we've mastered the art of not overstepping as well.
Of what, oversharing or
of oversharing? Not even that. Like, she might notice something about somebody that's close to me or whatever, yeah. But the way she asks me, it's always so interesting, yeah. And even when
shout out to Lily K.
When I ask her certain things about certain people, yeah, she's so diplomatic in her responses, yeah, that we both already know that, you know, I'd love to tell you, but it's not my story to tell.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, or it's very much like the response would be, I'm praying for her, or I'm praying for him. Yeah. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Because it's just like, I think you get to an age where it's like, that's not for me to share. And I know, guys, I've been making a lot of jokes and giving Michelle a lot of stick, but I actually applaud you, and it showed growth in you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because the amount of times over the years I've had to say to Michelle, is that for you to bloody go back and say, yeah, like, what are you doing? Yeah. The worst
You've had patience with me, man. You've had so much patience with me.
Michelle, if you can't feel like you can sleep on it, yeah, just tell your husband. That's allowed, because that's your. I don't even really like people telling their husbands or their partners, yeah, my business. That's the honest truth, yeah. But I know you do this in pillow talk all the time, yeah. And most times, your husband or your partner is in the same house when you're having these conversations, and
so they overhear stuff
like that, or partners like that. They'll be like, as soon as you get off the phone, so what was that all about? Why? conversation for?
And I'm thinking back, to be fair, I did tell him. And he's the
You
only person
told
I
me, but you
told.
didn't tell me.
I did tell him.
You're
I did
saying
tell
that
him.
bad boy piece of
I did
information.
tell him.
Bad knowledge that I don't know. Oh my Jesus.
I did tell him. And he was like, what? Even he recognized how bad the information was.
No way. He must have turned pink.
I'm telling you, he was like, what?
Dad must have turned pink, boy. Man's usually white. But today he turned pink. Because this situation was bad.
It was, yeah. Even he was like, nah.
What has burnt you to be wanting to be telling something? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, there has been times where I've rolled up onto like, I want to tell you, babes, yeah, but I can't. Yeah. And we've even got to a point where we've had an argument before, yeah, where it's just like, don't do that. Don't come.
Yeah, why tell someone?
To tell me and then be like, but I can't say nothing.
That's out of order.
My mum even told me that. My mum told me off about that once. Because I used to be like,
why would you do that?
Because then I catch myself in it. I'll be like, no, this is not good. And then that person's now thinking, don't tell me that. I'm like, look, yeah, the person's going to tell the news tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow.
Nah, that would piss me off. That would annoy the hell out of me.
That goes to show you, people want to be told bad boy information, but they don't want to be telling people bad boy information.
That's the truth.
No, but sometimes it has been a case of like, I've been told something, and I'm just like, I'm going to have to hold on to this one. To be fair, yeah, I'll be honest with you guys and all my listeners, yeah, I get told a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like
you're one of them people. Yeah.
Yeah, I get told a lot of things, and there's a lot of things I have to sit on. And I think because I respect people, if somebody can trust you with their secret, that's deep. That's deep. And if you mistrust that, and it has happened in the past where you've spoken out of term and you didn't even mean to speak in a bad way, but lost trust for somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I like that information sharing, you don't want to lose that in a friendship, that place of trust.
Exactly.
So like I do applaud you, Shell. You did right.
At least now you know I can keep a secret. You know, all them times, all these years I've let you down. And now I've let you down badly.
I'll tell you now, yeah, Michelle's not talking my secrets, she's talking about people's secrets.
You're an idiot.
Alicia Keys. I want people's secrets the same with me. Not with Michelle, boy.
It was within our group. Secrets.
But I'm still
I've explained
the group secrets. Yeah, if we're all close and we're all open to each other, I personally think, yeah, there's no secrets in group, because normally
but there has been though, and that's what I've struggled with. How can there be secrets within group? Aren't we all equal? It don't.
That's a different topic. Yeah, are we equal in groups? No, because in every group, I promise you now, yeah, there's one or two people that you're close to.
There's a split. There's
a split in every group. Yeah, people want to say no, and it might. You know, actually, wait, is that true? There is somebody that you're closer to, or somebody that you will go to first, and be like, "Oh, I got to tell this." It's a difference when, like, it's different when you're all best friends, you're all mashed into the same group, and you are all literally best friends, yeah. And
so, is that like your
my friends ain't loyal?
Yeah.
My friends ain't loyal, yeah. That's like we're all best friends. Like, so the fact of the matter is, if I told one to another person, I'm not bothered if they go and tell that other
people. It gets shared, okay.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about it. You see what I mean? It's just like, okay, wait, because either way, if something's going down, that unit will be there for me.
Yeah.
As a unit, do you know what I mean? It's not like other groups where I'll tell one person and then it's like, or the other one person will know everything, and maybe other people will know things in part. With that group here, we'll even schedule calls to be like, guys, this has happened.
This is what's happened.
And then we'll discuss it. Or I will give the green light for one of them to put it in group. As soon as one hears, they'll be like, we need to have a group call tonight.
Yeah.
And then we'll have like a group call, and then we hash it out, we talk it out, we even pray about it, and then we keep it moving.
No, I get that.
Yeah, some other people, it's just like, oh, okay, they might find out in the aftermath, innit? Like, I just think that happens a lot in groups anyway. Some people are drawn to each other a little bit more because Well, everyone's got like a friend that they're close to, and I don't think it's your best friend that you always just talk to about things, like in the group. You might talk to another person who has a great listening ear, but they're in the group,
Mm-mm.
and that makes a hella difference as well, because sometimes your closest friend in the group is a bit biased as well,
Yeah, yeah.
so you might need a
I think
different.
it's yeah, it's weird how, because I know that there's certain information that I've told you that I
Mm,
might not have necessarily shared with my other best friend, and
yeah,
vice versa.
yeah,
But I still look at you the same.
yeah,
But it's
it
maybe
happens.
about the information, or what I feel you can give me back from the information I'm going to share with you.
Exactly that, because sometimes you feel like I'm not really gonna talk about this because you can't give me anything from this.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. It's not like a horrible thing, like saying that you're
Mm,
awake. But it's kind of like,
it's just what it
what
is.
it is, what it is. Yeah, I can't be here telling you certain things and you're gonna waste it. But guys, yeah, what I really want to know this morning, yeah, is do you just keep? Do you know what? I tell you what, yeah, I there is you need to keep the secrets. I away from everything that I've said, yeah, you need to keep the secret for what you've been.
Thank you.
Yeah, the bottom line is, yeah, you need to keep the secrets because as much as I'm here beating up on Michelle, yeah, like
Trust me.
there's a lot of things that I've
You're
kept for
proud.
Michelle. Michelle's like, when I- the when you found out about that information I hadn't told you about, and I was like, yeah, I knew since August, and it was now coming to October.
I know, right? And I went nuts. I called the person straight away. I was like,
Yeah, Michelle
listen.
was the person straight away, you know, and I was just like,
And
oh
Shilla
my
called me
god.
back. She was like, "Are you okay?" I actually remember where I was. I was at Herne Hill train station. It was in the morning. I was on my way to work, and you were just so mad. But I was mad at the other person. But you were
I
mad at
was
me, like, Michelle, why did you do that? I
why
just
did
remember you were angry. You were so mad at me.
I was like, why did you do that? Yeah. Yeah. What was the reason? What was the reason? Yeah, in the words of Cardi B. I was being a Cardi
Oh
B.
shit!
Yeah. I was like, what was the reason?
Yeah, you were so mad.
Hey, I was so
Oh
mad.
god.
I just thought to myself, I that information I had it, and Michelle was just like, why wasn't I told? I'm like,
Yeah,
because it wasn't my information to share, Shell. Yeah, it was something personal to her. Yeah,
yeah.
and she couldn't hide it. It was gonna be showing. Yeah? So like, give it a minute, and you'll get there. Yeah, but Michelle can't hold her mouth.
I couldn't. I was so mad.
I was just like, Shell, you know what? I'm really
And
pissed
you
off
were mad. You were
because
really
now
mad.
I've got to go and do damage control. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got to put my hands up and say, yep, I've said it, I've told her, and this is the reason why I told her. But I thought I was talking to a friend. Clearly not. Yeah.
Hey,
But
hey, 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 hey.
and then you know what, guys? Yeah, she's saying, hey now. That wasn't the last time she did that same thing.
No, it wasn't. I've done it like 3 or 4 times
You've done it three times.
within the same group as well.
We're in the same group. Myself, this girl's just mad. Yeah, I just thought I can't. Look at this laugh. Listen to this laugh. She's so
Because
she's
I
so proud.
think it's just
I'm
hilarious.
proud of her. Yeah. She's so proud of herself. I should proud of her.
I'm
Honestly,
not
yeah.
proud. I just think it's hilarious that
But he's like,
it's
well,
learning. It's
yeah,
annoying. That must be really annoying.
you are
Really
annoying.
annoying. But you
Are
love
annoying.
me. But it's just
Let's not use the word love. It's not Valentine's week.
it's love. It's love. It's love. It's only love that will make you put up with me.
Babes, legit. I'm not even gonna deny it. Yeah, I do love this girl. But listeners, yeah, let us know, yeah, what is like obviously close friends. Because you know what, yeah, everyone's got that friend that they have a cup of tea with or a wine
Cup of
with,
coffee.
coffee, and just chill. Because you know when you're drinking them coffees there, yeah, and you're like, okay, so keep pouring, and then you just before you know it, it's conversation. But I do
Mm,
think it's with maturity. And sometimes I find when you share information, it's not for gossip.
exactly.
It's not for gossip. It's actually to come up with like a solution.
And that's what when you shared that piece of information,
Yeah.
that that last time,
Yeah.
it wasn't because of gossip. It's because you were concerned. And I
Yeah.
think it was the whole, yeah.
Yeah, I was concerned actually because it was kind of like, okay, this is what's really happening. And
Mm,
sometimes, if I've ever shared information, to be honest with you guys, yeah, and to all the listeners, if I've ever shared information, it's because the information that's been given to me has been too heavy for me to carry on my own. And
Yeah.
if I left it for me to sit with, it could be detrimental to the person, because
You were
there are some
worried.
things that you can deal with together. Obviously,
Mm.
it's you've got to judge the sensitivity of the thing. What you didn't tell me, it's fine. Away from the jokes that I'm telling you, it's a prayer point. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's not like this. It's not life threatening.
Mm.
Ever. That's cool. But when it's life threatening, I feel like, look, yeah, I can't be sitting on this information. Like,
Mm.
for example, crap example, if my friend now starts to take like mad drugs and they're always passing out and whatever, or they're steadily becoming like a drug addict, yeah.
Mm.
Look, yeah, I'm a pulling a brethren, you know.
Mm.
I'm a pulling somebody that's close to you as well, and I'm gonna
I'll
say,
call your mum. I'm like,
no,
Mummy
don't
Rose.
call my mum, man. That's you're doing the most.
I know, right? Do
You've
you know
got
what it is?
you've got Lucy, you've got all these people around you. You're calling my
I
mum.
know, right?
You're doing the most.
I need the
Yeah.
prayer warrior. I need someone strong.
No. Don't call my mum, man. Don't call my mum. Don't give my mum a heart attack for no
I
reason.
know,
Yeah.
right? Again, my codes. I have no codes, no
No.
rules.
Imagine, babes, yeah. I'm going to Charles not to knock on your nan's door.
Do you know what? Listen to this, yo. I'll tell you a story.
Yeah.
When in my teens, we went to a club, yeah, and there was
Yeah.
about 4 of us, and we went to a club, and she didn't come home with us. She just didn't come home with us. And then we found out that she got into a fight with the guy that she went home with. So she
Yeah.
left the club. So we all went to club together, 4 of us. She just left with this guy, didn't even tell us. And then we kind of hear that and we were staying at her house as
So
well.
you got to come back to her house and she wasn't there.
Yeah. So I told her
Oh,
mum.
shit.
Yeah, I told her mum the truth. And the other 2 girls were like, no, you can't tell her this. I mean, nah, I'm telling her the truth, because if something happens, at least everybody knows. And number one, I was hella pissed that number one, she left with a guy. She left with a
Yeah.
guy when we were all staying at her house. So we didn't
Yeah.
have keys to get on. We had to go back to her house and wake up. Because I wouldn't go back to my house to wake up my mum. And all my stuff was at her house. So I had to go back to her house and wake up her mum.
What?
Yeah, exactly. But
And you lot stayed at her house?
yeah, because that's
And
where
she
all our stuff
wasn't
was.
there?
No, she went off with the guy. And then the guy, she ended up getting a fight with him.
Wow.
And I think the guy hit her with a belt or something like that. It was crazy. But I told her mum. The other 2 girls didn't
Are you
want to
sure
tell her mum the truth.
it wasn't, that S&M, like
No,
that, whatever that's.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. And is it BDSM? You're crazy. No. They got into it. I don't even know how it came out. Maybe she called us to tell us what happened. And I was just mad. But I remember I told her mum, I snitched anyway. And all the other 2 girls were like, no, you can't tell her mum. And I was like, no, I'm telling her. And obviously she come home and then she was pissed because I told her mum.
So why would you do that though, man? You do the most though,
But
Shell.
why would you not, like, come on, is that okay?
Sometimes, yeah, babes, yeah. Sometimes just let it go.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
When I'm mad, I'm mad anyway. When I'm mad, I lose it. There's no rules. I like that. That's my new phrase. No rules. No code, no rules. Don't piss me off.
What is it?
No code, no
No,
rules.
you're not a serious person.
I am. No code,
You're
no
not.
rules. I'm very serious about that.
You're not a serious person. Shell, sometimes you gotta learn the art of, you know what, yeah. Let me just keep this. There's a saying, yeah. Like I said this to one of my brethren. You know who you are, yeah. Who I said it to her once, yeah. Well, you already know who she is anyway. Everybody knows who she is. I said to her, like, listen, yeah. You got it from the Titanic, innit, yeah. A woman's heart's like the ocean, innit, yeah. Not everything that goes into the ocean comes out. You understand? Gems, dropping gems for you today.
Shilla's gems.
This morning, yeah. Like, not everything that goes into the ocean must be retrieved, Some secrets have to just go to the deep part of the ocean. And that's fine.
Yeah, I think, like you said, I was very impulsive. I think my anger sometimes makes me not think about the bigger picture.
The anger, you need to
I am. I'm
mate.
learning. Haven't you heard? 6 weeks. I didn't tell you. I've learned how to control it now.
You need to know what ones to control, what ones not to control.
New year, new me.
When it comes to bad boy pieces of information, yeah, holler at me.
I'll call you. Holler at your girl.
Now, guys, honestly, yeah, what I want to know is what was something that was said in privacy or with confidence, and then you just heard it and you just thought, why did you say that? Do you know what? Yeah, sometimes I feel like we've all done it anyway. There's no person that hasn't done it. And if you can sit here, if you're listening, and you can say to me that you haven't ever done it, then you're a liar.
I was gonna say you're not telling the truth.
Are you a liar or are you fake? I don't know.
Don't use that word.
Flavor words. Yeah. She already knows. Oh God, that was icy.
Oh God,
that was a little bit cold. Yeah,
I know that was very cold.
Oh, that was shade. I was throwing shades. But
I want to know: are there any other Michelles out there? Are there any other people that, like I said, you don't live by no rules, no codes? Like you just say it how it is. Yeah.
But do you understand what the code is, though, Shell?
You've taught. I promise you, you have taught me the code. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the example that I just gave you now actually shows that I've been doing this from time. Like I said, this was when I was like 18, 19. Cameos. There was a club in central London. Cameos. Did you ever go? Cameos.
Yes.
There was Ministry of Sound, and then there was Cameos.
Yeah.
So the club, I think we'd gone to Cameos. So I do understand the code. Like you taught me the code, and this was probably like in my mid to early 20s. So for a long time, like I said, I didn't know these codes.
Well, now you.
In my mid 30s, I can now say I'm now starting to live by these codes. I'm now starting to, exercise these codes.
I'm glad you know what the codes are. So we're going to share the codes with our listeners, isn't it?
Yeah, we should share the codes.
I know them so well. I'll let you tell the codes to the listeners.
Not now. I don't know no codes.
Guys, yeah, we're going to bring these codes out. Well, the code number 1 is, well and truly, if somebody tells you something, don't release the information.
Especially to the person that shared the information.
Yeah, like, legit.
Yeah.
Like, what? Don't release the information. If you're the secret holder, hold the secret. Only release the secret if it's placing your friend's life at risk.
And as well, I think maybe, even though you did do these things, but maybe I just needed to listen more, but you need to be explicit. So if you're sharing information actually you don't want passed on, then actually you need to say, like, listen, I'm telling you this, do not pass it on.
Because common sense isn't so common.
That's the truth. And that's my phrase, but I live by it as well. Common sense is not common. I say it so many times, but maybe it's because I'm trying to reiterate it to myself.
You forget it. You missed the whole point, But guys, it's been a nice little light one this morning. We hope you guys are okay. We hope you've been drinking the coffees. Watch out for us next week. We might have something a little bit different, a little bit more interesting. Don't know yet. We don't know what the week's going to bring, but there you go.
It's been lovely.
It's been lovely. I'm going to go and do a run. What else are you doing today, Shell?
Just feeding this child.
Wow.
Wow. Feeding this child, keeping these other children alive.
I can't wait to become a mother.
So excited, Chills. So excited.
I'm so excited to become a mother.
Milk and breast pads everywhere.
Wow. My life's going to be so great.
Yeah, exactly.
I honestly, guys, don't listen to me. I'm just a little bit of a kid. So, guys, enjoy your weekend. Let us know what you think. And don't forget to share, like, subscribe. We're doing really well and we appreciate your support, but we need a little bit more.
Yes,
thank you. Shell, thanks for dropping that bad boy piece of information.
Eventually.
No, you never dropped it. Somebody else dropped it. And I dropped it on you.
I confirmed.
But that's it, guys. Later on. Bye.
Take care. Bye.